Hello you guys, so we will review the Miya himi gouache jelly paint in 24 color set. I also buy the white refill, which just comes in a 100 milliliter of cup, which is very generous of the company to put so much paint inside one container. And one thing that I should point it out is this box is really heavy and the lid has some kind of foam inside it, maybe to prevent the paint from getting dry quick. So I've watched a lot of reviews on this paint before decided to get one for myself, and the colors order are really messed up, and that is something that I really don't like, and it really annoys me. So I decided to take them all out to see which colors belongs to where and put them back accordingly so it can be more pleasing to the eye. And there is something that no one really talks about, is the lid is really hard to take off. Like, it's legit, like it's stronger than your will to live, and my thumb is really hurting because of that. And don't ask me why I didn't use a cutter, because I'm dumb. And this hot pink lid doesn't want to come off, so I decided to put that back without opening it and just continue to the next colors. Also, the materials of the cup between the one in the box and the one for the refill is different. The refill cup is thicker than this one, which is not a big deal, but it will be a big deal for the plastic waste that this set created. I really don't recommend you to open all of the jelly cups lid all by yourself, because it's really hurting unless you're using a cutter and not using your bare hands like I do in here. But you could have also just invite 24 people and ask them to open one jelly cup, and it will solve the problem within a few seconds. So yeah, the last two, I couldn't open it because my thumb is already dead. This is the most unpleasing unboxing experience I've ever had in my life. And from the quick color swatch, I must say that I'm really impressed of how good the quality, and there's no lump whatsoever, even though the binders do separate a little bit. And that's just from a certain colors, not all of them are like that. Even though the price is really cheap compared to how big the capacity of each color is. I should put a disclaimer in here that this is not my original painting. I recreated from a Pinterest painting, and I couldn't find the original painter of this painting, so if you happen to know, please let me know down in the comment so I can give them a proper credit. And as the person who is really inexperienced with gouache, and I still kind of use it like how I use my watercolor, take a really small amount of paint and mix them a little bit with water, which is not really necessary for gouache, and it's just kind of like a really big jump. The paint is really easy to use, so I dare to say that I recommend this set for complete beginners. So in conclusions, 42 USD or 550k rupiah for a 24 colors of 80 milliliters of paints is really affordable compared to other brands from the same grades. But I personally am not gonna repurchase this paint, not because I don't like it, don't get me wrong, I really do, but this set will last me 3 lifetimes, so nah, I am buying it again. If you're considering to buy this himi gouache but decided not to because of the box is too big and heavy for you, it might and it will overwhelm you. You can always transfer them into a smaller container like this, It's just a pill box that I stole from my past grandma. Just kidding, I bought it myself. It has its own individual lid, so when you need a certain colors, you don't have to open up the whole paints and make them dry quicker. Plus, it's gonna be much cheaper if you buy more. Also, I just discovered that there's a bigger set than this. 42 colors of 90 milliliters of paint. I mean, if you're into gouache that much and wanna eat them too, I think that set suits you better than this 24 set of colors. Alright, my name is Fitcom, this is Fitcom Dami channel. I will see you in the next video.